3, 2, 1. So we begin today by having the ceremonial handing over of the approval for the development activities and infrastructure facilities within the reclaimed land area of the proposed Colombo Port City Development Project, handed over by Mr. Prabhat Chandrakirti, Director General of the Department of Coast Conservation and Coastal Resource Management, to Mr. Nihal Fernando, Project Director for the Colombo Port City Project. The ceremonial presentation of the Development Control Regulations proposal to the Honorable Minister Patali Champika Ranawaka, by the officials of the Colombo Port City Project. And the Minister will now hand that over to Dr. Jagat Munasinghe, the Chairman of the Urban Development Authority. And this is the presentation of the document confirming the acceptance of Development Control Regulation proposals for the Colombo Port City Development Project by the Urban Development Authority. The current Cabinet Minister for the Ministry of Megapolis and Western Development, Honorable Patali Champika Ranawaka.
The port city will bring a new ingredient to the table to mix and match with our local flavors.
Secretary to the Ministry of Megapolis and Western Development, Engineer Nihal Rupasinghe.
The name Roadmap for Prosperity for the event is very correctly given. Why? Because it is indeed a roadmap that will go towards currently creating the world-class city in the Indian Ocean.
Sri Lanka, the pearl of the Indian Ocean, the key link between the East and the West, offers access to a thriving region poised for accelerated growth. Rising from the seas of Sri Lanka, Port City Colombo is a large-scale reclamation and city development project. Building a world-class city for South Asia.
Project Director of the Surbana Jurang Group, Anandam Karunakaran.
We tried not to make it so technical. We want to actually talk about the context and the background behind the development control regulations. So for that, we'd like to start with putting into context what exactly DCR means.
Please welcome the Head of Asia Pacific for Atkins, Mari Lam Frendo.
Sri Lanka. At the most fundamental level, the Development Control Regulation set an ethical framework for all developers to comply with Colombo Port City development requirements, both during construction and operation of their developments. The DCR defined the ethical values of good neighborliness, right to access, safety and protection, as well as define a high-quality living environment for its residents, workers, and visitors. And more generally, it defined the responsibility the developers have towards the community.
Please welcome to propose the vote of thanks, Mr. Nihal Fernando.
Because we are thinking of a roadmap which is planned for another 25 years. So I would like to thank each and every one of you for participation at this event. And tonight, I would like to declare that the journey has begun. So because the journey has begun, there is nothing more to do but to celebrate. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We will now think about celebrating the event. Thank you.